Okay guys, we're down here at the Sugar House. It's the next day. We have 3 cameras set up and we are hoping to get a little 3 camera view. We tried it yesterday. Didn't quite work how we wanted. We got pretty good footage, but the time lapse is what I messed up. I've never done time lapse before, and I had it set too short, so it didn't take a very long video. And then it put it together a little bit shorter than I wanted as well. So we're going to try that again. I'm not sure if we have anybody coming to help us or not. Had a guy that said that he might. Doesn't really matter. We're going to get started and we're going to see how it goes. So we got this, just going to make this area bigger and then hopefully maybe get ready to start moving the shed today. So that's kind of what's on the agenda. I'm going to go back up, check the other camera, make sure it's ready to go. All right, we'll see what we get here. We got 3 cameras going, got 1 running time lapse. And get the skid steer and tractor fired up and see if we can't give it our best shot to get as much of this done today as possible. Alright guys, so this is a little update. This is what we got so far. So I got the cameras running. I'm not sure if the time-lapse camera's still running or not. One camera died. Another one behind me is still running. But we got this so far. It's about 14, almost 16 feet to the edge over there, which is plenty, I think. Probably will end up going just a little bit farther. I'd like it to be 8 or 10 feet past the shed. So the shed's going to get pulled out about 6 or 8 feet. So I want the shed so that it's out past the tank. So this tank is going to move forward towards the camera. Probably can't see me, but tank's going to move forward towards the camera and the shed's going to come out, and I want to have that space behind the shed. That's just what I want. I want the shed to come all the way out to be even with the wall that we're going to build over here. Backhoe has a hydraulic leak. It was leaking a little bit yesterday, but it's leaking more today. It's getting where it won't work quite right. Of course, it's Sunday, so might be able to get some fluid, but I don't know about getting the hose fixed. So I think we're going to scratch this out as much as we can. We've got about a high spot. We're about 3 or 4 inches high back there. That's what I was trying to get scratched out. And then work this way through. There wasn't quite enough room for the skid steer to work beside the tractor. That was kind of my idea. I was like, oh, if I get the tractor way over and I dig and I put the dirt beside it, the skid steer can come in and get it. Not quite. So I think we're going to dig it a little bit farther. I might even be able to do that with the skid steer, dig a little bit farther and then get it so you can do that, because that would be real nice to scratch it out, get it to the height that we need it back there. You know, dig on the right, put the dirt on the left, skid steer comes in, gets the dirt, get that all scratched out, and then flitch them around the other way, and then just kind of work our way forward. You know, preferably, you know, get it somewhere close. Then we can gravel this in, grade it off, get it so it's, you know, I'd say 3 inches of gravel or so. I'm not sure. Something like that. And then we can get the shed moved out there. But got to go get some tools to get the shed ready to go. It's almost ready to go. So we're just going to clean this out a little bit, see if we can clean it up that way a little bit with the skid steer, and then we'll see what happens after that. So we're going to call it a video with that note. I mean, I think hopefully the time lapse worked, you saw me check the level, and hopefully it's enough footage to make a video. I don't know how the time lapse worked. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, I was hoping to do like an hour into 5 minutes. So that way the video wasn't real long, but you got to see the progress, because it's pretty amazing to me to see how much I've been able to do just by myself. We will go over real quick. We will take the camera for a little walk. We're going to go around here and show you what we've been doing with the fill, with the dirt we've been taking out. So we'll shut the camera off and we'll turn it around. Okay, so everything we've been digging out's been coming down this way. I've never done videoing with a camera like this, but it's been coming down this way. So we've been taking it out and putting it over here. So this was just a big drop off. At one time, it was kind of like a hole, and I used it as a loading dock, where you could actually back up and put the tailgate. I think I had the tailgate right up to the door, or pretty close, and I loaded barrels on my truck that way. But see that tree that's down right there? That's actually it's a pretty good wet hole right there. So I've been bringing all the dirt down here, and I have filled in this all so far, and we're just going to kind of keep bringing it around here, and then hopefully we'll get some, get it close, and then we'll get some better gravel and we'll grade it off real nice and have it so you can come right in here, and we're going to fill it in, hopefully the same level around here. Now around back, I have a couple of ditches that we dug that drain the water out of the floor drains. I got to get the pipe put in for them, and then this will all be, we'll grade this all off, and hopefully it'll all be about the same level as it is out here. That's the plan anyway. So some of this over here is actually going to have to be taken down a little bit, but it'd be really nice to be able to do that. You know, bringing fuel in, there's the fuel tanks. Bringing fuel in is a pain, because I've never been able to turn around. So I usually get the fuel in here. I come in this way, which is all mud. Come in this way, get up here, and then after I get done filling fuel, I actually just kind of force the wagon. It's an old hay wagon. Force the wagon backwards, and a couple times I've had to unhook it and turn the tongue as far as I could and rehook it back up to get back out of there. So I'm really pretty cool. We did take down the tree out there. Those roots, that's a big pine tree. So there's almost enough room to turn around right now, but I just really want to get it graded off as much as possible, and have basically two levels: an upper level, which would be outside the sugar house, up there where the tanks are, and a lower level, which would be down here. And then it'd be nice to have just a nice ramp right up through there. And then same thing out here, just bring it all the way back around over there towards the other tank. I did put some fill over there, and there's a pile over there that's from last time I did a bunch of digging. So it's just going to be, this is all going to, potentially could be parking. I did mess up. I'm not sure if I messed up or not, but I put a little gravel right there. This is where the drain pipe comes out for the reverse osmosis, and I can't remember what I did. It's a 12-inch pipe, and then it goes into a 4-inch pipe, and I can't remember how I connected the two. So I'm going to shovel this back out by hand probably, and I actually might take the 4-inch pipe out, and I might put a 12-inch and extend it out. I think the problem is I can't remember how to bend it. The light's not very good there. How to bend it around the corner, because the pipe kind of needs to bend right here. But maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll get a pipe, cut it, and wrap it with plastic or something. I don't think we need the 12-inch pipe, but it'd be nice to have it go, another 20 foot, and then we could put a couple 4-inch pipes and run it out there. Out there, you see the sapling, that's the pump from the shed. You see a fence post way out there. It just gets wetter than heck out there. So it'd be nice to just have this all filled in and have the drain underneath it. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. And then the other thing we're going to do is up there where the side-by-side is. The side-by-side is parked right by the spring tank. That's the water for the sugar house. That entire bank from the side-by-side down is all going to be taken out right up to that tree. I'm not sure if we're going to take that tree out or not. That's where the sap lift is. I'm kind of thinking I might take that tree out and go another 6 or 8, maybe even 10 feet, put the lift back up a tree, and then come down through, take out those few trees in there, and have this will all be a parking area, turnaround area, whatever. I want to get back into. We had wagon rides one year at Maple Weekend. I want to get back into doing wagon rides, but the problem we had was that there just wasn't a lot of room to turn around with the wagon and stuff like that, especially if people were coming down. The road could be wider. A lot of it's just weeds that grew up on the side. The road's actually good. Just got to get rid of the weeds and widen it out, straighten out a little bit. But we'll show you some of that later. But then when we get done with what we're doing, we're going to gravel, put drainage in here, make it ditch, put some crown on this, and this is all going to be gravelled in and be eventually going to be a nice big parking lot. Whether it gets done this year or not, I don't know. We'll see. So that's what we got for today. Hopefully everything worked out. We get some footage from the 3 cameras. Really interested to see the time lapse. I hope that worked. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned to more from Triple D Farms, Triple D Maple, and Triple D Cabins. Have a great day.